What is up, guys? It is me Lux, and today we are back for a Pokemon Showdown replay I have against the former number one, not now anymore, Queerballsmcgee. Really weird name, but really amazing player. Obviously to get to number one, he has to be. He was kind of off. I'm gonna defend him. It was 3 a.m. when we had this battle, so he was kind of off in this battle, but before watching on this battle, I want to say follow me on Twitter because I am close to 100 followers. So yeah, there is that, and I will be just amazing. So let's just play, yeah, look at the team matchups. As you can see here, I'm running like a variation of the team I use for the suspect testing, and he's running some powerhouse. He is running a Garchomp, which probably rocks. Stallbreaker Mew, standard Bishop, a standard Heracross. This Azumarill, it's couldn't be Belly Drum, I don't really know, but it's definitely a powerhouse, and it is not a Belly Drum. That's all I know. But he has a Thunderous just to support the team and slow stuff down as they go. So I'm running the sand off. You guys already know the drill. He's leading with Azu. I'm leading with Azu. If you guys remember, I have a lot of speed on my Azumarill, and he doesn't know that. So yeah, I'm gonna go for the player off. He thinks this is a speed tie, so he is going to decide to stay in and let Azu die. So big threat gone. I don't know what the Azu was. I don't really know what is gonna happen, but he really didn't have anything to switch into Azumarill. So yeah, he's kind of weakened, but yeah, he's probably not gonna do anything else in this battle. You know, if I play how I'm gonna play it. So I'm gonna switch in my Hippowdon on the Thunderous, not because the Thunderbolt was too obvious, because I wanted to get my Sand. If you went for like the Grass Knot to knock out my Azumarill and my Hippowdon, I could have just went into my Excadrill and start hitting everything up with some power. Because at this point I'm trying to go for like a Talonflame suit, because I am Jolly Sharkbeak, so I just need damage, enough damage on this Thunderous to the point where plus Rare will be able to like clean his entire team. So yeah, he is gonna switch out as I set up my rocks. He's gonna go into Garchomp, and he's gonna set up his rocks as I go for Earthquake. Now, him getting rocks is more big of a deal than me getting rocks. So that means my Talonflame survivability is rendered down, and I think he thinks that I am banded just because of the look at the team. You think this is banded because it is a revenge killer, while I do have these two with priority for that, and this which is insane. It just cannot be stopped because I'm Jolly. So unless they are other running Jolly, you know, there's really nothing stopping me. But I can't really hurt that much as Adamant. So right now I was expecting the taunt on the from the Mew to come in and predicting like my Whirlwind just to get this thing weakened, and instead of the Will-O-Wisp. So I'm gonna go for the Earthquake here, as he does go for the Willow this time. You know, I could have just Whirlwind and would have been in that kind of better position, but that's fine. He's gonna go for the boost. I'm just gonna Whirlwind. As long as that Heracross doesn't come in and take a life, it's all gonna be okay. So I do get the Garchomp off. I just need enough damage on that Garchomp, because min damage on the with Talonflame is like 49.5. You know, without any boost with the Sharkbeak. So I'm going for the damage on that Chomper. As he's gonna go into the Mew, I'm gonna predict the taunt and go into my Thunderous, just because this Thunderous has knockoff, and I can knock off that leftovers that are really annoying me so far. He just gets like all his HP back after I go for the Earthquake. So I'm gonna get to knock it off. Now I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt. The reason I knock off instead of Thunderbolt right there was because I would get rid of these leftovers, and if this Garchomp wanted to come in, he would just get 2 kill. Plus the Thunderous wouldn't appreciate it, and he didn't know if I was live or not. Oh wait, he kinda know, but yeah, he still wouldn't appreciate it, a knockoff plus potentially losing a speed tie. So Right here, I thought he was gonna use this as a pivot switch to get into the Mew and get a roost, but I guess he kind of expected my HP high, so he went to Bishop, which is not that big of a deal. Like I said, as a model, it's not really gonna do too much. I just went for the waterfall right there in case he like SDs on my Aqua Jet or something like that. So I get a free switch into my Medicine now, and I'm gonna start clicking High Jump Kick because that's the best thing I can do. So he's gonna get into his Thunders now. This thing is weakened. This thing wouldn't leave, you know, a Psycho Cut, and this thing does outspeed me. With, you know, these two do outspeed me. So I'm thinking that he may wants to like attack me, and if I get enough, if I can kill this, I have a free way with Talonflame on that Mew. I think it, but I do gonna have to get rid of this these Style Rocks first. So yeah, if I get rid of the Style Rocks and I get into the Mew or the Garchomp, which is gonna be at the range of killing, I win. You know, if I do get to knock this thing out, if he like, there is like a 25% chance of him knocking me out with Thunderbolt. So he is actually gonna go for the Thunder Wave, not the Thunderbolt, and I'm gonna knock it out. So at this point, I kind of have the win on the back. I just have to do stuff right, and this is when I say that Adamant Medichan will be so good in this particular situation, because I am paralyzed, so he cannot burn me, which is amazing. This little Mew is just gonna start boosting up, and you know, I'm gonna decide to click a move called High Jump Kick, and I'm jolly, and that does 50%. I was surprised, and I think he was too. So I'm gonna keep going for it. I'm not gonna miss any High Jump Kicks today. Look at his damage, bro. He's just getting back to 20%. But of course, and at some time, I'm going to get paralyzed, not missing, of course. We don't do that around here. And I'm just gonna go into my Hippo on the knockoff. At this point, my like I said, my plan is to get a Rapid Spin and win with Talonflame. So that's the game plan. That is the game plan. So I'm gonna go for the Earthquake here, just to force this thing to roost. He is losing health, and I'm gonna go into my Medichan. I do get the little more receivable damage now with the Sand. So if I do keep hitting these junkies, it will be amazing. And like I said, I do not miss ever. So I am getting a lot of damage on this Mew, but it's really not gonna be too helpful because I do get max para again, which is alright, and the sensor just ends up fading there. So right here I should just go into my Hippowdon, and because I would have died just more faster, and then I'm gonna get the free switch into Exeter, but I went to Thunders. I'm not sure why, but you know, I just did. So I'm gonna go into Hippo, and I got to let this thing die and have like enough turn of Sand to the point where Excadrill can come in and get a hit and then a Rapid Spin, so 2. And he's gonna knock me out right here. He's gonna get buffed by Sand. I'm gonna go into Excadrill. I'm going to click the Earthquake just because I didn't want the Sand. I was scared of the Sand end in this turn, and I didn't want that Garchomp like coming in for free. So I went right for the Earthquake on the still Mew, which he decided to stay in. I also wanted to get massive damage on this thing, so I'm gonna go for the Earthquake, get massive damage on this Mew. I am Life of Jolly, but Adama would have probably knocked it out, but you know, that's what the price I pay. And then I'm gonna go for the Rapid Spin, and you know, it's already game because I do get to clear up. I get the Mew out, and the Garchomp is at the range where it's going to die. And my opponent doesn't forfeit because of that. My opponent forfeits because he says, and it's right here, right to the side. I cannot drag this because it's invisible. But it says that's not supposed to clear the field unless I survive. Now he messed up there. He probably should have went to Garchomp and keep getting off the rocks, because it's not when he survives. I'm not sorry. It's not when he dies that I don't get to clear the field. It's when I die. If I was at 10% for saying, and he switched it out into the Garchomp, and I went for the Rapid Spin and get the Rough Skin, I would have died to Ruskin, and the rocks would still be there. So he messed up right there. It didn't matter at that point, but you know, this is probably get your Pokemon together. I repeat, this was at 3 a.m. so he one was off, but still, I was expecting a little bit more of knowledge from him. So that's all for today, guys. I hope you guys like it. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment, and I see you guys for more next time. Peace out.